Alright, welcome back, guys. So, the attorneys for Rayshard Brooks are out spouting a bunch of nonsense. Okay, so let's go and hear what he has to say. We'll pick this apart.
What it boils down to, black, white, Hispanic, whatever you are you not tired of seeing cases like this happen?
Yeah, I am, actually. The
We see
difference
from the
is,
protesters, we see
the difference is how you see it and how it actually happens.
from the people in the streets of all races now that people are sick of watching black men murdered.
You know what the solution is? Black men stop committing crimes and fighting against the police, pulling weapons, and blah 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 blah. Take responsibility for yourself
And
instead
before we
of
can
relying
get
on your skin color to
into
get you out of trouble.
what happened last night, the one thing that nobody can disagree with is that it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it was his daughter's birthday. He should have been a responsible adult and parent and not been out drinking and driving or resisting arrest.
But it did because the value of African American males' lives in the inner city or wherever doesn't mean too much to officers nowadays.
Wrong!
And
Wrong.
it's sad
Blatant lie.
because
You need to say that to frame your narrative.
we look at things not just for the emotional effect of how horrible it is, but legally. In Georgia, a taser is not a deadly weapon.
Alright, full stop. So, if you watch, because the police chief resigned, they fired the one officer, but one of the officials that came out, you'll have to go look for it, said that what he did isn't against the law, but it is against what they feel is the moral character. So it's not like he did anything legally wrong, right? So his argument is a taser isn't a deadly weapon. Okay, okay. How about this? After third taser death, California police officials reconsider less lethal weapon. A man killed after sheriff deputies south of San Francisco tasered him earlier this month was the third death in the county at the hands of law enforcement officers using the electric shock weapon in the past 10 months. That's just the county. So, okay, let's do a little bit of extrapolation, right? Let's say every county in every state has 3 a year, right? We'll give it the extra 2 months, we'll round that up and just say they all have 3 because some will have more and probably some will have less, okay? I have no clue how many counties there are in the United States, but it's a lot. So imagine if 3 a year die in every county. That's a huge number. How is it not a lethal weapon? Okay. In a county our size, to have 3 deaths where a taser was used, it has to raise concerns for everybody, law enforcement, and for everyone else in the community, said San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaff, whose office is investigating the killings. The whole goal was for our officers to have something other than a firearm. Their motive is good, but is it the right tool? Oh, and let's also remember that they used their taser on Rayshard Brooks, who it seemed to have worked, but then didn't work, and they only had the one taser after that, which has to be reloaded. Okay, and at the time, people are making the argument, oh, he wasn't pointing the taser at the officers. You're right, he wasn't pointing the taser at the officers. He was pointing at everybody who was in the drive-thru. Okay. Chinedu Okobi, 36, died shortly after he was tased by San Mateo County Sheriff's deputies on October 3rd. Department officials said Okobi, who was unarmed, had been running in and out of traffic in Millbrae when he was assaulted a sheriff deputy who approached him. Or by when he assaulted a sheriff's deputy who approached him. According to his family, Okobo, a poet, father, and Morehouse College graduate, had been struggling with mental illness. Doesn't matter. He still died because of the taser. 2 months before his death, a Redwood County police officer tased 55-year-old Ramsey Sad. Oh, dead. Okay, so yeah, very much this is a deadly weapon. And more importantly, it's not against the law for him to have reacted the way he does. Get your shit together, leftists. You can't try and frame this narrative in a bunch of different ways, you stupid fucks. We'll see you in the next one.